Bit of pressure. Puts a pass in. Niky Sports Rec looking for it here. And nicely deflected. What a defense. Not going to allow anything. A corner here for Niky Sports Rec, looking for an opportunity here. Can they find it? Not to beat. Nicely closed out. Number 3 for Chicago, ready for that one. Nicely put there. Now looking to take off a shot here. Asking. It is 30-minute halves, unlimited substitutions. Opportunity, he takes the shot, hits the back of the net, and Chicago have the opener. He's done it. They're inching closer to crown themselves champions of the over 40. That one called for, not happy with that one. Resuming action here, over to 17, finds the pass. Chicago moving on strong, finds a shot. And the goalkeeper there to react to it. Facing off against Niky Sports Rec to see who crowns themselves the King Cup champion. Here's an opportunity for Chicago. Hits the post. Can't believe it. So close. Still opportunity here. Number 3 finds the pass. Nicely done. Chicago FC. Not allowing anything just yet. Opportunity for Niky Sports and that one. Pushed outside. Corner kick here for Niky Sports Rec. Take it there, nice job, couldn't handle it. Now second opportunity, does get it in, and they're gonna mark it offsides. And it seems like that comes to the conclusion of this first half. Chicago FC with the lead over Niky Sports, 1-0 here. As we go over into the half. Here for this King Cup tournament. Welcome to Amigo Sports. Thank you for tuning in. And we will be getting ready here for the second half. Timer has begun. 30 more minutes of action to determine who will pick up the win and crown themselves the champion here for this King Cup over 40 tournament. Chicago FC so far with the lead, 1-0 over Niky Sports Rec. Chicago representing with the black and orange kids. Niky wearing some white and light blue colors here. Opportunity, takes a shot, and he's able to connect, scores it in early on here, and now taking a lead 2-0 in the opening of this second half. Take a look at the replay. Right in the middle. And right into the hands of the goalkeeper in the end, no threat there. We have a player down. It seems like on 2-0. Not happy about that one. And still Chicago with an opportunity. Takes a shot and it hits the back of the net. They're able to get it in. And now they have 20 minutes remaining here in the second half. 20 minutes remaining for this King Cup tournament. It's going to come down to the conclusion of this. This is the final. Come on. So far, Chicago with the lead, 2-0. Not happy about that one. And still Chicago with an opportunity. Takes a shot and it hits the back of the net. They're able to get it in. And now they have a tremendous lead, 3-0 here in the finals. And can they get closer to this? Tension being built up here. Not happy about that one. Niky Sports Rec, we saw them pretty much yesterday, having to end the game early against the U.S. men's national team. The referee trying to hold on to this one. Chicago does have a big 3-0 lead. Tensions are a bit high here. And they are going to call for it here. Referee not going to allow it, trying to hold on to them. And that is the end of the tournament. That is the end of the King Cup. And it is Chicago that end up winning here on an abrupt decision, 3-0. And time just had elapsed as tensions were being built up. We're rising up too high. Not happy about that one, but that is the right decision here. Still a bit of allegations, still a bit of complications happening all around the pitch. But it ended up being Chicago FC pick up the victory here, crown themselves the champions, and a 3-0 victory, closing it off early. And still, tensions a bit high here. Not happy about the call, having to end it a bit early. And it just collapsed here in the end. But Chicago is able to crown themselves the winners here of this King Cup. They traveled to Las Vegas and were able to have a successful trip. They traveled it all in, and they are able to conclude. Here, a bit of discussion still happening here. Trying to handle it all. Teams being separated. Making sure teams only separated. Trophies being brought on here to the pitch, as it will be Chicago FC crowning themselves the champions here. And what was a passionate ending, both teams giving it their all. Niky Sports Rec definitely not happy about coming in and not being able to score. 3-0 it ends here. And congratulations to Chicago FC, and of course, thank you. Thank you for the opportunity here. Amigo Sports Media Community Soccer back at San Diego was invited to this tournament, and here the crown lifting up the trophy. The celebration's going wild, and man, we are in Vegas. What will happen tonight? Look at the celebrations here. And this is what they fought for. This is what they played for here. Even though tensions were high here, Chicago celebrating as they are King Cup winners. Congratulations to this over 40s team. Congratulations to the city of Chicago for making such quality players. The performance here in the King Cup tournament. And what a good one we had.